If you own a cleaning business and you're running Google Ads, this is your warning. Do not work with a Google Ads rep, somebody who contacts you from Google Ads and wants to help you with your ad account. Do not work with them. They can damage your account, your business, and your wallet in more ways than one. I'll explain exactly how in this video, and you're going to want to watch until the end because what they just did to one of our clients is completely inexcusable and wasted thousands of his dollars for the last couple of months. I'm Reuben with BookCleaningJobs. We help carpet cleaners, house cleaners, and other residential cleaning companies with their ads on Google, Facebook, and elsewhere. And one of the biggest things that I've noticed is Google Ads representatives have been reaching out at an alarming rate recently, and they've become more and more aggressive trying to reach out to people who are running ads on Google to insert themselves and offer their help. Now, something you should know is that a Google Ads rep is not truly paid to help you with your business. They're not like some sort of an internal marketing agency at Google that works on your behalf to get you better results for your business. Make no mistake, that's not what a Google Ads rep does. A Google Ads rep contacts you on behalf of Google in order to help Google implement changes in your ad account that Google wants to make. And if you could guess what kind of changes Google might want to make in your ad account, they're all changes related to getting you to spend more money. This is how Google makes their money. Google Ads is how Google makes 90% of their revenue. That might be an old figure, but 90% of Google's revenue, one of the biggest companies in the world, 90% of their revenue comes from people like you with your cleaning business buying ads on Google. So Google's not reaching out to help you do better on their platform. They're reaching out to help you spend more on their platform. And the ways in which they get you to spend more are really sneaky. I'm showing you a screenshot from one of our clients' ad accounts, and I'll explain what you're looking at in just a minute. But I want you to know, first of all, that Google Ads representatives are reaching out. They're calling and they're emailing you, and they're aggressively trying to get you to accept a meeting with them. Sometimes they're sending messages that say things like urgent. There's been a large drop in performance on your ad account. Emergency, your ad account is not receiving as many impressions as you could. You've missed 70% of the impressions you could have in the last month. You've missed out on 71% of the customers you could have in the last month. They're sending all these urgent sounding messages, making it sound like your ad account is on fire. And if you have a professional ad agency managing your ads, it's really frustrating for us, first of all, because you're paying us to manage your ads. We're doing a great job for you. And then Google's underpaid, undereducated, underskilled reps, they just step right in and they step right on top of it all. And they say, hey, look, your ad account's not performing that great. Let me show you how you missed out on 71% of your customers this month. And what they actually show you is you didn't miss out on 71% of your customers. There's just more ways that you could spend more money to loosen up the targeting in your ad account or to turn on different features in your ad account that would cause you to show up in more places. And sure, that might put you in front of more potential customers, but it's not going to help you get better results on your ad account. It's going to help you spend more money more freely on Google. And 9.9 times out of 10, I have seen these changes make your ad account perform worse. If you were getting a $50 cost per lead before, you'll start to get a $100 or a $200 cost per lead or get no leads at all. Or even worse, you'll look in your ad account and you'll see, I'm getting all of these conversions. Look at these amazing conversions I'm getting. But what are the actual conversions you're receiving? A lot of times the conversions that are set up in your ad account are wrong. And you're tracking things like somebody viewing a page on your website, just visiting a page on your website. That's a conversion. It's not a conversion. That's not a lead for you. They didn't reach out to you. You can't contact that customer and try to sell them. They were just on your website. So you need to make sure that your ad account is set up the right way. And these Google Ads reps, unfortunately, are not a reliable source for you to get that done. You need to either learn how to do it yourself, which is the hard way, the very, very hard way, or just pay somebody who already knows how to do it for you. Someone that doesn't work for Google. You don't want to hire somebody that works at Google. And you can't hire somebody that works at Google anyways, right? Google pays them. You don't pay them. They work for Google. They're on Google's payroll. That's why they're not working on your behalf. They're working on Google's behalf because they're on Google's payroll. So you need to put someone on your payroll. You need to hire a marketing agency or a freelancer or a professional who knows Google Ads and can help you implement the right changes in your ad account to get you better results without wasting your money on all of the very stupid ways that Google will allow you to waste your money. Things like broad match keywords, things like allowing Google to expand your URLs to the point that Google can show any page on your website as a landing page in your ad account, even a blog article. auto-applying recommendations on your ad account that might change your bid method or your match types or other targeting methods. So all of those things are things that could happen if you let a Google Ads rep come into your ad account and start making changes and start making recommendations for you. But even worse than that, worse than all of the aggressive emails, even worse than the terrible changes that they're making in your ad account to make you spend more money, I want you to look at what I just found inside of a new client's account. This client came to me about a week ago. We started a new ad campaign for them inside of their existing account. And he told me, Google's been running my ads for me. I've been working with Google to run my ads. And you can see, if you look in this ad account, there are all these different ad campaigns Google built. There's a campaign that Google built. There's another campaign. Here's another one that Google built. There's another campaign, another Google built campaign, another Google built campaign. These are all campaigns that this Google Ads rep helped this client build. When I took over the account a week ago, 3 of these campaigns were running at the same time. Even though they targeted the same keywords, they overlapped with each other. It made no sense at all. It was like a child, like a literal toddler came in here and started hitting buttons and just turned things on. Nobody who had a clue what they were doing inside of Google Ads played a part in this account. It was really embarrassing for Google, but it was probably even more frustrating for our client who's been running these ads for several months at a budget of well over $1,000 or $2,000 a month. That's a couple grand a month that he's wasted. His carpet cleaning business has wasted all of that money on all of these campaigns that Google built. And we had to turn them all off because they were so bad and turn on a new campaign that we built. Now, even worse, today I was looking through some of the metrics from the last 30 days, and our metrics are all messed up in this account. I'm trying to see who's clicked his ads and what ads worked best, but all of these Google campaigns are mixed in here. And I started noticing that in the last 30 days, we've had an awful lot of people. In fact, almost everybody who saw these ads was in India or Bangladesh or Afghanistan, right? People in the Middle East looking at carpet cleaning ads for a company that's in Florida. Why are people in the Middle East looking at these ads and clicking on them and costing us money? Because it turns out the campaigns Google set up, they didn't even set up the location targeting correctly. They targeted these campaigns to all countries and territories in the entire world. Google showed this carpet cleaner in a city in Florida, showed his ads to everybody in the entire world for the last couple of months. And this guy was spending his money on that and wondering why his campaigns weren't working, why he wasn't making any more money with this. Why is this not going very well? Google's supposed to be helping me out. They're supposed to be doing this for me. You do not want to work with Google on your ad campaigns. If you own a cleaning business, you need to hire somebody like my team at BookCleaningJobs to set the ads up for you. You'll get much better results. You'll get infinitely better results than you could get working with your Google Ads rep. If you're working with your Google Ads rep, fire them right now. Stop replying to their emails. When they assign you a new rep every quarter, and they will, you'll get a new rep every 3 months, every quarter, you'll get a new representative from Google Ads. Don't reply to their emails. Don't reply to their phone calls. Just ignore them. Don't get on a meeting with them. Don't implement their recommendations. Just ignore them. And they cannot go into your ad account and make changes without your permission. If you just ignore the Google reps, they cannot make changes on your behalf. You can go hire a marketing agency. We'll give you the same advice. Ignore your Google Ads reps. We'll make the changes on your behalf. We will set your ads up the right way. We will make sure that we bob and weave and duck and do all the things that we have to do to make your ads work, even though Google changes the program a couple times a year. We'll make sure that your ads stay functioning, that your ads are performing as best as they could. And we will tell Google, no thanks. We're not interested. We don't want to get on a call. We don't want your suggestions. That's the best thing you can do. Hire somebody like us, hire a marketing agency that can help you out. If you can't afford to work with a marketing agency, to be honest with you, I would just turn these ads off. Don't run Google ads at all. Go get on Google Guaranteed, the Google Local Services Ads program, and run those ads instead. Do not run standard Google ads. This ad campaign right here, you don't want to run one of these search ad campaigns. You don't want to run PMAX or any other kind of ad campaign on Google. If you don't know what you're doing, just run local services ads. Get your company Google Guaranteed and just run those ads. You'll pay for every phone call you get, but you don't have to set up a campaign and manage it and do keywords and write ads and all that stuff. You won't have to do any of that. Local services ads is easy mode. So if you own a residential cleaning business and you just want to do Google ads on easy mode, get Google Guaranteed and run the local services ads. Do not work with Google reps to run an actual Google ads campaign. When you're ready to run a Google ads campaign, meaning when you have minimum a couple $1,000s a month to spend on these types of ads, for your cleaning business, reach out to a company like ours. We'll help you get it set up. We'll help you get it set up right. So if you have questions, leave them in the comments. If this video is helpful, I'm Reuben with Book Cleaning Jobs. If this video is helpful, if you want to get more videos like this, hit subscribe. And if you have questions, leave them in the comments. I'm Reuben with Book Cleaning Jobs. I'll talk to you later.